everybody, I'm Kaylee Heringa from Sidewalk Ready Everyday Fashion, and today I have the upside down French braided bun tutorial to share with you. This is something I featured on my blog yesterday or a couple of days ago, depending on when this video gets posted. Basically what it is it's just a French braid that runs up the back of the head, and then there's like a top knot up in this area. So let's get started. Basically all you need is bobby pins, a hairband, and a back combing brush, that's optional, and of course hairspray to finish the look off. So I'm starting with partially damp. My hair is mostly air dry, but there are some wet spots still underneath here, and that'll work just fine for this look. So what I'm going to do to start is I'm going to take my back combing brush. You can use a comb, whatever you like to use for back combing, and I'm just going to go into this top section here and just do a little bit of teasing in here just to give it a bit of a base so I can have some volume in the front. Comb that out just a little bit. So you don't need a lot, just a touch. Okay, next, this is the part that a lot of people I think don't know how to do. You're going to flip your head over, get all this hair. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start in a triangular section right here down at the nape of my neck. And I'm going to separate this out into 3 equal parts. Okay, now I'm going to start braiding like I would do any other braid. So I went over each time. Now this is the part where you start doing the French braiding. So now I'm going to grab a piece from this side and cross that over into the center. Same thing on this side. I'm kind of taking diagonal sections that follow the line of the first section that I took. And just keep going. So once you get up into this area, you don't need to grab sections that go all the way to the hairline, because some of those pieces are going to be the top of the bun, the part that goes straight back. So you just kind of have to use your judgment on what feels like the proper placement. So the trickiest part, I think, is just trying to keep your sections straight. It's a little easier when you're doing a normal French braid because you can kind of see what you're doing a little bit better. It's just a matter of knowing where each piece is and where it goes. It might take a couple of attempts the first time. Alright, I'm going to take one more. Oh, maybe not. No, I'm going to be done. Okay. So that feels about right. That feels like about the spot that I want my bun to be. So I'm just going to gather this all and then tie it off with a hairband. Alright. Oh. So now that you're lightheaded, just go in and pull some of these pieces out so it looks like you want it to on top. That's why I do the back combing, so I can kind of get a little bounce in the top here. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my back combing brush again and go in here and just do some back combing at the base of the ponytail. Smooth this out just a bit. Now I'm going to start wrapping it. So I'm going to take this ponytail and start wrapping it clockwise, just around like this. And then I'm actually going to take the tail and tuck it down into this ponytail holder. And this kind of looks different every single time. I don't feel like there's really a method to wrapping that into a bun. And then I like to go in with my bobby pins and just kind of stick them straight in to the bun. Something else that works really well for doing this is like the open hair pins, because they kind of just slide right in. All right. And I'm just going to call that good. Look at this. Add one more. Okay. So when you finish this part, go ahead and spray really good. Do any adjustments that you need in the top to smooth it out, whatever you like. I like to kind of pull these pieces down in the front to make it look kind of messy and wind-swept. So I'm going to turn around. We'll get a close-up of the back of the style. So you can see the braid running up with the bun on top. There's a look from the side. So that's the finished look. As I said before, it's kind of tough to get the hang of in the beginning, so I hope that you don't get frustrated and give up on your first try. It takes some practice and some patience. So I hope you give this a try and that it works out for you. If you guys have any questions, you can email me at sidewalkready@gmail.com. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Blog11. Thank you.